I'm running early. So can I get in early? Can I get out early? Can I get in early but I'm stuck to get out? It's Valentine's Day as well. Don't think I'm going home tonight. They're expecting me between 1 and 2. I'm going to be there at 11. Will I get it on early? If not, I'm going to have to wait. And I've got to be in Burton on Trent by 5:30. Step 1, can we get loaded early? Is bingo bango. I've got a booking time of 5:30, and he said they might let you in early. He said, I know that he says it's going up to Burton on Trent. He said, I know they've got booking times, but they're waiting for this. What if they know I'm here? There we go. Right, let's rock. Burton on Trent, here we come. Only a 3.5 hour drive. Well, we've got 90 miles left. Hour and 39. Once you get in the last hour and a half, it's not too bad. I'll be honest with you, the first bit's kind of flown by. I've just been pottering on, listening to the radio, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, and it's trying to find jobs. I mean, in an ideal world, what I'd like, because we don't know, we're playing a game, aren't we? Am I going to get it off? Aren't I going to get it off? I had a booking time of collecting between 12 and 1. I got there at 11 o'clock and was loaded by 12. Lovely. And now I've got a drop-in time of 5:30, and I'm still going to be there at 3:30. Now, normally you might get in an hour early, but 2 hours early, if it's pushing it. But like the guy in the fork said with a funny mask, he says, yeah, what was that one about? He looked like something out of Borderlands. Yeah, he said they want it. Now, if they want it, I've had it before with JCB. JCB is notoriously difficult to tip in. You know, you might be there, and I know everyone's screaming, with some guys are screaming at the phone, but they kind of are slow. Lewis's, Waitrose, JCB, you know, we put it in, you know, it makes Amazon seem like the Express. Yeah, so, well, I've had it before with JCB where we sent a driver in, and it wasn't just normal parts. It was I don't know, there was hurry up parts, or they needed, but had a name, and in certain parts they needed. And normally you can expect to get there, go to the exit office, hand your paperwork in, get the assignment, you know, the little plastic thing that beep, 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 tells you when to go in, go sit in the car park for an hour, go in, wait in the queue, get unloaded, get out 2 hours later. He said, he was in and out in 10 minutes. It was a bit like, you know, the fast pass at Disney. Yep, straight through, yep, don't even bother stopping. You know, what we'll do is, have you got straps on it? Oh, well, if you haven't got straps on, what to do is reverse it, slam your brakes on really hard, we'll catch you with the forks, so you can shoot straight off. That didn't happen, obviously. But no, he said, I think he said I was in and out in 15 minutes. Unbelievable. Straight in, straight on the base, straight open the curtain, straps off, unloaded and done. 15 minutes, brilliant. So if they want it, there's a chance that we will get it off quicker. As regarding me, I still don't even know, because the taco now tells me I've got 110 left this week. I've done one on Monday. Yeah, so I would really like a collecting in Burton on Trent, delivering somewhere down south, whereas, you know, can collect tonight or this afternoon or tomorrow morning. And these jobs do come up, which would be ideal, because it means if I book it now, I can get in. If I get in early and get out early, I might be able to get it on. I may even be able to get home, or at least someone will get home. If I can't, the job still stands in its works. As it is, you know, Burton on Trent should be relatively easy to get out of, because you've got Coventry, you've got Birmingham, you've got sort of, where else? Leicester. None of these places are particularly far away, and it's all motorways, so they're easy enough to get to. Just sometimes finding the right job, see, it's tricky. It's tricky. But I'll keep waiting. I'm patient. I shall keep waiting, and hopefully it will come my way by the next time I speak to you. That's a very pink lorry. It was kind of pinker when I saw it in the rear view mirror. and it's kind of pink from the back. You don't really associate lorries with being pink, do you? I remember, was that one of them Carry On films once, where they had sort of like lady cab driver, contemporary reference for the 18 to 25 year olds there. And I think they might have, you know, they might have like pink cabs. I don't really, you couldn't really tell in fairness, it was in black and white. Can you, black and white? Oh, you wouldn't believe it nowadays. There used to be TVs in black and white, and you had to turn the knob to actually sort of between frequencies to get to it. 3 channels to watch. The remote control was me. So you turn the telly over. Yeah. But yeah, it's something you don't often see. But you know, I would be not. I don't know. I don't know if it's sexist. I don't necessarily think it is. I guess it's kind of pejorative, if that's the right word, which it probably isn't, to get most things wrong, in the fact that we associate blue with a boy, pink with a girl. The whole idea of having a team of female lorry drivers in pink trucks, you know, might just be less threatening for women that actually want to get stuff moved and would rather see a female face. Again, I don't know if it's sexist, providing it's available to most people. See, I don't have a problem with the idea of women-only pubs, because the whole idea would be the fact that if somebody wanted, say for example, when my wife was young, she say, I sometimes just want to go out for a drink with my best friend, and my wife's got red hair, and her best friend had got blonde hair, and they were both very pretty. And she said, you just want to sit and have a drink, and all we did was get pestered by geezers all night. You very politely turn and say, no, thank you, I'm just out for a drink with my friend, you know. So I don't see any problem with somewhere where you know that you can go where you won't get pestered. And I think, but then conversely, I don't have a problem with like men-only pubs or pubs with no kids. Because when I was a kid, we used to go down Stopsy Social Working Men's Club. That was a highlight of my granddad's week. He was the foreman at Vauxhall, and my grandma would work on the markets with my mum over the weekend. And my granddad, I had 2 choices: either go to Milton Keynes Market with my mum and my grandma, which meant 12 hours, of which you get there at 7 o'clock in the morning. Once the store was set up by 8:30, really had nothing to do until about 4:15, 4:30, till it was time to pack away again. So I just wandered around the shopping centre all day, which is not much fun really for a sort of 7 or 8 year old kid. Or with my granddad, I could stay at home, I could watch morning TV on a Saturday, but then I had 2 choices: stay at home on my own and watch the racing, or some bearded bloke doing maths on BBC 2, because there were 3 channels then, or go down as Working Men's Club, which was fine, but my granddad would just disappear off into we got a job.
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
And we've got a bit of traffic as well. I know about the job in fairness, I just booked it. Yeah, he would just give me 20p for the Space Invaders, but because I was rubbish at Space Invaders, that tended to last less than a minute. Actually, it was 10p. I had to go and begging for another 10p about an hour later. And he would just disappear and have a drink with his mates. And I just, again, had to entertain myself. So a lot of times, so start at home, watch rubbish TV, go down to the Social Working Men's Club. I think once I went down there as another kid, and we managed to play for the day. But normally it was just men drinking, playing dominoes and smoking roll-ups. It was a time when you could smoke in pubs, and the walls were yellow. It was actually, you can see the nicotine running down them like candle wax. Or go to Milton Keynes and get bored. But then I still have no problem at all, because that was a time in my granddad's week where he would sit down with his friends, have a drink, have a smoke, play dominoes. It was the highlight of his week, like, you know. It's a bit like, I think tomorrow night I'm out with the boys, and we about once a month we get together and we go down the pub in Dunstable and we just sit there and we talk nonsense. Anyway, phone's ringing. I'm just going to put my hands free and catch that. Catch you later. Right, okay, but you said the customer's happy to deliver it the day, did you say, or? Right. That was Mick. He's he's gone to drop his load off. He's got to Norwich. He's got 20 minutes away from the customer, 15, 20 minutes from the customer. Rung him to say, right, I'm going to be with you in 20 minutes. Where do you want it? And the bloke's gone, what? He's gone, no. He said, this is my home address. This is not the delivery address. The delivery address is in Midenhall, which is an hour and a half in the direction that he just come from. And he said, and he's not supposed to be there till tomorrow morning. So there's been a bit of to-in and fro-in, and I think we've now arranged to re-deliver it to Midenhall tomorrow morning. And don't get me wrong, it's not a schoolboy error or mix-up, because that was the address he was given. He was given one set of paperwork with one address on it. It's not like sometimes, and this is a mistake that I've made in the past on the exchange. In fact, I did a video about it. And it was sort of, yeah, I think it was 3 things not to do or something like that. And I've done it before where, you know, you get a bit of paper and on one side it says delivery address, on the other side it says invoice to, and I've gone to the invoice to, and it was like 40 miles further away. So I'm thinking, I'm sure when I booked this job it wasn't this many miles, but there you go. So anyway, that's, you know, crisis averting, I hope. And hopefully, you know, that's the thing, isn't it, with transport, things go wrong and then you put them right again. Fortunately, he's not delivering. It's not open heart surgery. He's not delivering someone's major organs. They're solar panels. I'm sure they'll wait a day. Just stopped for a minor detour at the services. I was getting low on fuel. Well, I can say getting low. I was down to a quarter of a tank, and this tank on this thing is massive. It holds like 400 litres, it's huge. But what I tend to do is I go, I'll push it. Like the other day, I pushed it, I was dropping on Manchester, and I thought, right, no problem, back on the motorway, won't be long before I hit the services. But then I did 2 lefts instead of a left and a right, and it took me across the mountain range.
On for 7 minutes to A5121 towards Burton.
Okay, yeah. So it took me across the mountain range.
Reported ahead.
Thank you. And then I was starting to panic. I thought, well, this is beautiful. There's snow on the mountains, lovely. But, you know, water, fields, not fields, I wasn't in Norway. You know, fields, lovely, fantastic. But I'm thinking, if I don't get some fuel soon, I'm going to run out. So I vowed to myself that when I get down to a quarter of a tank, I'll fill it up. And I've just passed the massive services. And bear in mind that I've got a booking time of 5:30. Why race there to get to the booking time to find out they go, no, we can't, you wouldn't sit there for an hour and a half, when I could instead stop for like 15 minutes and get some fuel in, and then there's just less time sitting there. Also, I've re-downloaded the Shell app on my phone because we got Shell fuel cards now. Before, when it was the old firm, it used to have BP. I've got to say, BP, there seems to be more of them. Maybe it's just in my neck of the woods, BP. I would say I see on average 3 BPs to 1 Shell. But then that's why I think, well, don't let the fuel get too low, because you don't know next time you're going to find a convenient, not one where you're on the roundabout, it's there. You know, not one where I have to like do a 5-10 mile detour. So diesel, wasn't it? So yeah, I've got my fuel in. And of course, the other advantage with Shell is Shell, you can use the Shell app. So I can get points. I have no idea what these points do. I know they make prizes because I used to watch Price is Right with Bruce Forsyth. That's watching. But yeah, so I just beep it and get points, and then one day I'll go, look, I've got all these points. What can I do with them? And they say you can buy a towel. They probably won't say that. They'll probably go, would you like a bag of crisps? Anyhow, we are now 11 minutes. It's gone down 6.5 miles, 11 minutes. We'll see. It's the booking time dilemma. If he get, in fairness, this is not even that much of a dilemma now, is it really? I mean, I'm going to get there at 4:05, and I'm due in at 5:30, and they normally give you an hour either way. I'm talking about 25 minutes. Still nice to get in and get off early, isn't it? Still haven't got tomorrow's yet. Right, according to the sat nav, it's down here on the left. Okay, and we're going to be there at just 3 minutes past 6. So we're going to pull in and see if they'll take us. See if the lovely people in Burton on Trent So that's okay, mate. In you come. Yeah, it's been so long, I can't remember what I got on now. Bags, that's right. Bags of mustard seed, wasn't it? You forget that. You forget where you've been. You know where you've been, and I'll go home for work.
You've arrived at your destination.
That's handy. Let's hope it's the next turning. Yeah, where you been? Oh, I can't remember. Right. Yeah, it's quite a big destination. That's why. There you go. That's the sign you want to see. Here we go. That's nice. Right, we're in. Well, we're in through the gates anyway. The gentleman's just walked out that door. On vehicle stop here and sign in at security. Okay. I'm going to stop here where it says stop. Put me high vis on and go and sign in. In short, this time the answer was no. Oh, where's this lovely park then? And I said, right, I'm early for them. They said, you've got to come back at 6. And I said, okay, well, where's the nearest place to park up? And he said, come out of here, take a left and take a right. That's GXO, it's a lorry park. No. And I pulled in there and I'm thinking, this is not a lorry park. Right, we're back again. It's 5:30. I'm going to give it another go, see if we can get in this time.